Did you guys know that some of these model cars come with extra little goodies? Well, in today's video, we are going to learn how to build water slides. No, not those types of water slides, these types of water slides. So buckle up and let's see how we can get these water slide decals on these little 64 scale cars, starting right now. What's going on, collectors? James with Model Cars Houston, and if you're brand new to the channel, consider subscribing. I drop one video a week every Monday. Hit the notification bell, that way you can stay up to date as to what time those videos drop. But let's learn how to put on these water slide decals and further customize our 64 scale cars. All right guys, so what you're gonna need is a small dish to put water in, a pair of tweezers to pick out the water slide decals from the water, a Q-tip to wring out some of the excess water that might be trapped under the decal, a toothpick to be able to slide off the decal, especially when it comes to smaller bits, a pair of scissors to be able to cut out the decals off the sheet, and obviously a model car that has water slide decals. So diving right into this, Inno Models is known for always having decals or wheels with some of their models. And traditionally, what I've seen is that most of their solid color base model vehicles are the ones that always has that. So for example, this one here, if you slide this out, you'll notice it's got an extra set of wheels. These are Nismo LMGT type wheels for this model. And if you want to learn how to put these wheels on, I actually have another video for you right there as well. So you can check that one out after this video. But last but not least, you'll also notice that underneath it has these water slide decals. Just a quick background for water slide decals. These are not like your traditional stickers, which you can just peel off and stick. You actually have to douse this in water for a couple of seconds, and the backing will come off of here, and you can slide this onto the vehicle, hence the term water slide. All right, we've got our water bowl here. Let's begin by identifying which water slide you want to do. So let's do the hood. There's the hood. You can cut that out exactly the way you want it to. I typically like to cut it out in the shape that it is in. And you can cut these little trimmings off here if you want as well. So there you go. There's the hood. And obviously we know where that's going to go. That's just gonna go right there, right? So what you wanna do, dunk that in, let it sit. I like to use the Q-tip to kind of press that down. You gotta let it fully immerse in the water there. So what's going to happen is you'll start to see the decal separate from that blue, light blue base. See that? How it's starting to slide off. Let's pull this out. What you wanna do is you wanna bring your model in and you can slide it off. Or, you know what? It's better to maybe just use the Q-tip. You just want to try to get that as close as possible to the body lines. So what I like to do with the Q-tip is you can actually just dry these spots out that's got a lot of water on it. Be careful not to apply too much pressure because it will start to move the water slide decal. But guys, in a nutshell, we just successfully installed our first water slide decal. Sometimes you'll see little bubbles, so you can iron those out. You have just converted this R32 to have a nice black carbon fiber like hood. So you can let that dry. Once it dries completely, it will be adhered to the body, and there you have it. So that was a pretty big piece. Big pieces are obviously a lot easier. Next, what we will do is the banner. Since we've already cut the banner out, the banner is right here. So we'll let that go in. We'll get our Q-tip, press that down. I didn't get a chance to show this, but what you can do with this is you can take it out of here. Multiple ways to do this, guys. I'm just showing you all the tools that you can use, and then you can use the one that's most comfortable for you. Since it's such a small area, you can actually grab the decal off, put it against the window here. You can move it around a little bit better. Kind of squeeze the water out a little bit. Another successful water slide decal attached. So guys, where this gets a little bit more difficult is when you start getting into these smaller decals, such as these. It looks like the two bottom ones are for the license plate, And the other two small ones look like they could just go on the window. So let's go ahead and do this super tiny one right there. All right, while that one's getting wet. So guys, smaller the decal, you're gonna start wanting to start using this toothpick. It'll make your life a lot easier. It looks like our decal is done. So on this one, what we're gonna wanna do is maybe put it on its side a little bit to make it easier. All right guys, so let's get this one out of here. So we're gonna put that right on the window right here, and then I'll bring it in the best that I can. So bring it to the car, slide it off. Small decals are gonna have a lot of water. So that's when you're gonna wanna have your trusty Q-tip to pick that water out, dry it up a little bit, and there you have it. I don't know if I put that decal upside down accidentally, but that's okay. Water decals, super fun. It can be a little bit stressful, especially when you're wanting to get into precise locations for things, but I've seen decals that go on the side, on the back windows, front windows. I've seen decals that go here on the wheels. So there's a lot of variations of decals that you'll see out there, but definitely one of the fun things to learn how to do. Some of these models do come with it, so you might as well take advantage of it when you can. So question of the day for you guys, how would you rate my water slide decal skill level? Let me know down in the comment section below. If you have any other tips for putting on water slide decals, I would love to hear all of them, and it will definitely benefit the community. If you enjoyed this video, check out my other videos in the next slide. I'll see you in those videos or my next video.